Now I want us to look at the consequence of not praying. Would things not be totally different if our leadership had have earnestly prayed and asked for direction from God about every decision that was made? First, we wouldn't have this mountain of debt. Our tax burden would not be so great. Runaway entitlements would not be taking our freedom. We'd have a wall of protection with a legal gate. We would not have gangs running wild. You could walk inner city streets at night and enjoy a stroll in the cool night air. But instead, they're a prisoner in their own homes, living in fright. Our health care costs would not be so high. Medication would not be at such a high cost. But you've done what the lobbyists wanted you to do. And many families, everything they've had has been lost. And we've taught people that it's easier not to work. Oh, the government will provide for you. But you've really taken away their self-esteem. And it's taken their hopes and their dreams to pursue. You've removed prayer and the Ten Commandments. Our kids have no Christian training. And that's one reason we're in the mess we're in today. You need Christian values that are life-sustaining. See, the federal government has two duties. Keeping the people safe is one role, and then punishing evildoers is another. You're failing at both. We're out of control. We live in fear of evil terrorists. We're afraid to go out at night. And if you'd have followed the Lord, it would not be this way. It would not have happened if you'd have followed the light. And the light I'm talking about is God's Word. His truth you no longer inquire. If you did, we would not be in this mess. Instead, we have a wildfire. People are out of control in town hall meetings. We've got rioting out in the street, trying to kill our leaders at a baseball game. States with bills that they cannot meet. So how's not praying working out for you? Your only hope is to get on your knees and cry out to the one who is waiting to help you. And if you'll do it His way, it'll be a breeze. And the CBO that you need to turn to is the Christian Brothers Organization of Men. And you let them score it based on God's Word. That's where you need to begin. And we will provide you with that opportunity. And it'll be available at no government cost to help you make decisions to progress our nation. But we must soon before all is lost. So leadership, the decision is in your hands. You've been told, and you're accountable to God. We can provide you with unlimited resources. We're waiting for you to give us the nod. And many prayers will be made for you personally, that you make decisions that are best for our land and return our nation to a solid foundation as we take God by the hand. Leaders, we'll have millions of people praying for you personally, praying for your families, praying for your protection, and praying for our country. But again, we're going to be checking with you to see what you want.